No deal in Washington today as the federal government gets closer to a shutdown this Sunday morning.
As Esme Murphy reports, the impact on Minnesotans will be extensive.
We're going to need more time to finish the rest.
But time is literally running out for Speaker Kevin McCarthy and Republican hardliners to come to some kind of an agreement on government spending by midnight Saturday. The impact will be severe across the country and here at home. 20,000 Minnesota federal workers will either be furloughed or forced to work for no pay. That includes nearly 19,000 members of the U.S. military and reserves. 108,000 women, children, and babies will lose access to supplemental food benefits under the WIC program. If the shutdown is lengthy, like the 35-day shutdown in 2018-2019, the long-term impacts are going to be much worse. 460,000 Minnesotans who depend on SNAP for food will lose those benefits. The federal government will stop processing small business and housing loans. And air travelers will face delays and even safety concerns. While Social Security checks won't be affected, Minnesota Democratic Congresswoman Angie Craig says it will be hard to help constituents.
My team, my office is going to be severely handicapped from being able to work with constituents on veterans issues, on Social Security issues, on Medicare issues, because those agencies are going to be closed.
Fellow Democratic Congressman Dean Phillips says he is outraged by the shutdown and puts the blame on the House Speaker, who could prevent a shutdown by agreeing to a continuing resolution. But that would likely, according to other House Republicans, cost him his Speaker's position.
One person is standing in the way of preventing a really tragic shutdown. And it's not just the government is closing for a few days. This is people's lives. There are 20,000 or so federal employees in Minnesota, 5,000 in the 3rd District, who will be working without pay.
And we want to let you know that we have reached out repeatedly to all 4 House Republicans and have not heard back. That includes Representative Tom Emmer, who is really at the center of this. He is in leadership. He is the 3rd ranking Republican in the House.
Yeah. Well, speaking of leadership, I mean, are there ways that McCarthy could avoid this?
You know, there is. This could be the only solution here, and it could happen very quickly, although people say it's unlikely. What could happen is that if Kevin McCarthy, the Speaker, agreed to what's called a resolution, a central resolution, that would mean that some Democrats and Republicans would have enough votes so they could actually pass the continuing resolution. The problem is, after that's over and the government's open, Republicans would then have another vote for Speaker, and they would probably kick him out as Speaker. So he would lose his speakership. So that's what's at stake here, and that's why people are upset with him.
Yeah, a lot of politics at play.
It's all politics.
Yeah,
yes.
Yes. Good point, Esme. Thank you.
Thank you.